Fourth hour FST, Mrs. Landon here. I just want to give you a quick overview of what is expected of you this week in FST. Let's first take a look actually at the calendar. If I pull this up, you're going to notice if we look back here for this first week, you guys are a fourth hour typically, so we do start with even days in this block schedule. So you technically have FST 3 days this week. You have it Monday, Wednesday, and on Friday. So if you take a look at it here on Monday, there's 3 things for you to do. There's going to be a Kahoot, a multiple choice review, and then upload your work for that. On Wednesday, you're going to take notes on finding the area of a triangle, section 5.5C, which we didn't do before break. So watch your notes and do the homework for that. And then you're also going to be introduced to a chapter project on this Wednesday, which is your assessment for chapter 5. So you'll start that on Wednesday, and the deadline for that is going to be on Friday to get that uploaded. So let's take a quick look here in the folders, how you would go about doing this. I've organized it nicely. So here, your day 1 is Monday, day 2 obviously is Wednesday, day 3 is Friday. If you click or look at the outside, you're going to see here it tells you what to do. So you're going to play a Kahoot. Get out some scratch paper because you are going to need it for doing some of the problems. Keep that piece of scratch paper because you ultimately will upload your work for that. But don't upload the work yet. What you're going to upload after you play the Kahoot is just a picture of your final score. The second thing you're going to do is some multiple choice review of chapter 5. So please go ahead and do that. And again, some of the problems you're going to have to do your work on paper. Just continue to use your same scratch paper. And then the third thing you're going to do is upload your work. So if I click into this folder, it should be very easy to follow. If you click on here, the Kahoot, when you start this thing up, is right here. Again, I have the directions of what you should be doing. Again, this is just based on completion, not accuracy. When you start this, it's in a different mode. It's to play individually, so it's a little different than what we've seen in class. I'm not going to actually start it here, but it's going to get you going. Enter your name, first and last name, and then go ahead and play that Kahoot. The multiple choice is very similar to what we've seen in class, so go ahead and do that and upload your work. Now, technically, our class runs between 10:30 and 11:45. In this e-learning environment, you guys, school is from 9 to 3 o'clock. So your goal is to get this work done anytime in between 9 and 3 p.m. It's not expected that you do it between that 10:30 and 11:45 block, but it's nice to have those parameters if you want to manage your time better. Maybe you sit down every even block day at 10:30 and you do your FST work. It's probably going to work well for a lot of you to do it that way. I want to show you day 2 really quickly. Directions here, just like we did back, I think it was in section 5.3, you took your notes when I wasn't in class and you actually watched the video, took the notes, and then did the homework. 5.5C is going to be the same way, and then the project introduction. So if I click on here, if you want, this is the textbook, folks, for section 5.5. You don't need to open it up. Here are the video notes on 5.C. It's not that long of a video. It's fairly short. So if you take a look at it, I'm not going to play it. It's 5 minutes long. Now learning. I think that, actually this one, it was 5 minutes long. It was 5.5C. So click on this and I think you're going to find that the notes are fairly self-explanatory. If you need to reference the PDF of the notes, they are right here. And then here's your homework to do. Remember, I did turn off the proficiency level for our homework, but you still have 3 tries. So after 3 tries, what your score is, will end up being your final score. Unless you're really not content with it, email me and I can try to help you out. Then I want you to watch this video introduction where I talk about what's expected of you for your project and your final assessment for chapter 5. All the details, if we go into this folder here, you're going to find all the good information. Here are the project guidelines. Here's another video on using an online ruler and protractor that I'm going to talk about. Here are the resources to get those Chrome extensions if you want to use an online ruler and protractor. And then here's a video of me walking through my own example of what I would do for the project if it was expected of me. Then if we go into your last day, which is Friday on day 3, I am going to have a Zoom session scheduled that you're more than welcome to join. It is optional. And then your deadline is 3 o'clock on Friday to get your project submitted. Anything submitted after that can only earn up to 60% of the grade. So please make sure to make this deadline. If you want to join the Zoom conference session, which would start on Friday at 10:30, your information here This is your Zoom session. This is the meeting ID that you would use to join. So just go into the Zoom and join us. And I'll answer any questions you have on the project. The last thing is, again, here's where you're going to upload your work. If you finish it before Friday at 3 p.m., great, upload it and be done. On here, upload your picture of your object that you are finding the area of and all of your supporting work. Remember, any questions that you have, please email me at landon@277apps.org. I'm here for you from 9 to 3 every day, and even after that if you need to. So good luck with your first week. I know you guys are going to do well. Please try to stay on pace. It's going to be less stressful for you if you just kind of do your work every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of this week. And have a great first week of your e-learning at home.